quite a while.
Here's the start of the super over. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That is gold. That sort of delivery to Andre Russell in a super over.
That's what he does, Nuwan Pradeep. He sort of angles the ball back. So he's always coming back. He's always challenging your stumps and your pads. And that makes him quite tough to play at the back end of the innings.
He's having a sneaky look on the leg side.
He likes it there and down the ground.
Mid-off inside the circle. Oh, that's a good connection. It's gone high though, not far enough. It could be out. It is out. So that's an important wicket in the super over.
Nuwan Pradeep with the slower delivery, but it was Kusal Mendis. He had a long way to run, 15 meters to 20 meters. A tough chance, but they picked up a wicket. Look at him go. Position himself and make sure that he hangs on to it this time.
Yeah, it was the one in actual play that cost Candy Tuskers quite a lot when he dropped his Surudana. The most important thing with this, though, is that Andre Russell's got back on strike. And I think that's really important.
Angelo Matthews, the captain, comes out.
He won't be wasting any deliveries, and that's the danger when you send a tail ender in.
Now that's a very good hit indeed. That is a wonderful hit. That is terrific stuff from Andre Russell.
He was expecting that. The Yorker first up, got away with it, then he bowls the shorter one. Russell was ready for that. That's a miss hit, but still it goes so far away. It's gone all the way to Kataragama.
Strength.
Is that close to Colombo, Russ?
It's down here in the deep south.
2 wickets and teams are away, by the way. That means they're out if there's two wickets, 2 dismissals. Nicely bowled again onto that, the blue boot, I think, not the yellow boot, the blue boot.
That's not a mix-up. That's in style. Geez, that's hard to execute. Did you see what Nuwan Pradeep did? Back of the hand, and he's got it at a Yorker length.
That is unbelievably bowled under pressure after just going for a 6. That is an unbelievable comeback ball. What's good for Candy is that it's got Russell off strike as well.
Bowling coach of the Tuskers, Nuwan Kulasekara. Been a fantastic player for Sri Lanka.
He could hoop it around. 2 balls left in the over. Full toss, worked on the onside. No one down there, that's gone for 4.
And suddenly the Tuskers have a big chase on their hands. 1 more ball remaining. The Kings have got up to 12 already.
Yeah, if this one goes for a boundary, it's going to be a tough chase. I'm just trying to have a look, and my thoughts gone back to the next combination. Isuru Udana bowls for the Kings. Do you guys think that's the right way to go?
Isuru Udana it would be. But who's going to be batting? Gurbas, Kusal Pereira, Kusal Mendis.
Spot on, Russ. Spot on.
Last ball. He's going to have to bowl that again, I think. Yes, he is. And the danger here is that Andre Russell's got back on strike for the last ball. This is a perfect plan as far as the Kings are concerned.
Going for that wide Yorker, it swung. That's harsh. I know why Nuwan Pradeep looked disappointed, because he got it perfect, but you can see it hoop just a wee bit. I wouldn't have minded if Lyndon Hannibals had let that go.
Where does he bowl this?
He has to bowl it, does he? He does. The wide Yorker.
Wide Yorker.
Because if he doesn't bowl it, Russell can't hit it.
No third man deep. Wide Yorker.
That front leg will get out of the way for sure.
No, he's coming in straight here. Straight Yorker.
dragged it. Going to try and come back for two. They should be able to come back for two. That's a good total now. That's a very good total. So that's the end of the over. 16 on the board. That is considered pretty reasonable stuff for a super over. So 1 over gone. Andre Russell 8 not out. Matthews in the end 4 not out. So 16's on the board. What are your thoughts, boys?
Well, my thoughts were that Candy Tuskers had got a couple too many in the first game and in the actual game, and
We saw him walking off briskly, and that's a no-brainer. He and Gurbas do have to come out. Well, the Tuskers 219. How did they let this happen? And it comes down to that third department that's so crucial, Mickey. Call Shane. Let him know what your thoughts are.
It's a pretty good total as we look at the over bowled. But it's not something that's impossible to chase. It's probably something that is fancied, I would imagine. 16, 17 to win in this sort of situation.
Great catch from Mendes to get rid of Isuru Udana, but then this one flew. Top edge. But those Yorkers were good from Pradeep. Even Andre Russell had no answers to that.
yeah, they were good, and I agree with you. I think he might have just got a little bit unlucky there on that wide, and suddenly his over's gone for 16. I don't think he bowled that particularly poorly.
Paid the price for getting that ball to swing. Yeah, 12 or 13.
In the super over. It's a count back to the most number of boundaries.
What a fantastic game that was.
Extraordinary.
Left hand, right hand combination, Kusal Pereira. He's going to take strike.
And 3 or 4 slow delivery. Udana. Oh, that was inventive.
There's no one in the deep there. And he's missed out. So that's a dot ball. Pressure building on the batsman.
Why'd he go so far?
Because he's expecting the angle from the left armour,
Surely
looking at
not
the field.
That far as well?
No, certainly not that far. Certainly not that far. The idea was right. He just went too far across.
Chip that away, and that's gone for 4. That's nicely played.
Powerfully hit. Heavily guarded that offside field, but gave the fielder no chance. Probably 5 meters to his left.
It's sort of skimming off the grass, skimming off the dew. I'm surprised he hasn't gone slower ball yet. He hasn't gone the slower ball, particularly with his third man up in the ring.
I also heard on the stump mic, Isuru Udana making sure with the umpire, if he's going that far across, I can go wider. And he's right. If the batsman does go across, you get more of a margin.
Yep.
He did confirm that with the umpire, just reminding him, it's past midnight, you're up, aren't you?
Down the ground, straight. And that's gone for 6. That's an outstanding shot. That is a sensational shot. Goodness me. Brilliant stuff for the man from Afghanistan.
Wow, that is a very, very good shot. He's gone seam up again. He hasn't bowled a slow ball yet.
That's poor from Udana actually, because his ball length, he's given that extra pace, which has allowed Gurbas to hit through the line. Suddenly, 7 off 3.
Well, they should walk this now. They should get this. 7 off 3, you should get this. Oh, that's got to be called a wide, surely. He did move across, but still, it's got to be called a wide.
That was on the leg side. If he stood where he was, that would have been a wide, says the umpire.
No, the umpire's got it wrong.
Yeah, that's a wide.
That's a wide. Definitely a wide.
2 off 7. The game changes again.
Wow. Just the single. Slight fumble. No real problem, just the one.
Oh boy, oh boy. Last ball, 6 required. Is that ball down the leg side going to be costly?
Should have been one run and an extra delivery.
And this is going to be the first ball that Kusal Pereira is going to be facing in this situation. Kusal Pereira, he's certainly got the capability, certainly packs a punch. Here we go, Isuru Udana. 6 required off the last ball.
Oh, he's hit it pretty well, but it's not going to go all the way. That's safe enough. That is it. The Kings have got up. That's extraordinary. That really is quite extraordinary.
In getting that team across the line. Matthews won the toss.